I am going to show you why you don't need to be wasting compost. If you're emptying pots and you are getting ready to be planting up bulbs and autumn plants, just have a look at the compost in your pots. Do you need to get rid of it? Or can you rejuvenate it and refuel it and reuse it? Let's have a look at mine. As always, I have a big tub of compost, which has come out of all of these pots. I waste nothing, and this will be refreshed with blood, fish and bone, and I will add a bit of extra compost if I feel it needs it, but it's fine. But I have got one to show you that isn't fine, and this is one that I will just probably get rid of. So this had lobelia in, and you'll see that the roots are quite compact in there, so there's not actually an awful lot of compost that comes off that. So I'll give it a bit of a shake, but in some pots you'll find that it's mostly just compacted roots. This had a lot of plants in it, and it has worked blooming hard since the spring. So there's not a lot that's coming off that. So that, if you've got a compost heap, that can just go on the compost heap. But all of the other pots, a few little roots is fine. All of the other pots, it's absolutely just fine. And there's worms in here. Like, this is good soil. This is all from compost. And I mulch my pots. In fact, that one you can still see the mulch on the top. But this is good soil that can just be improved and used again. Do not be chucking away loads of soil. In this pot, oh my god, this is not easy one-handed, is a whole load of compost which just can be refreshed and used again. Oh, look at this. Right, so that is some roots that have gone quite a bit deeper. So I tend to put, look at the worm. See, worms are only in good soil. So this is what I mean. I think people tend to just waste so much, whereas you can just improve it, and you can mix some garden soil with this. And oh look, another worm. See, worms are in the good stuff, and there is no need to waste so much. If your compost is dry and holds no moisture and is like dust and just blows away and there's no substance to it, like, that isn't good. But this, I do the same thing every year. I mix a bit of garden soil, I add some manure so that it's really got lots of organic matter in it, and then I just pick out any big bits of root like that. But big bits of root will just decompose, so you can just chuck that in the back of your border or in your compost bin. But yeah, that's all I'm getting rid of. And just look at all of that. This whole tub is just full of compost that I'm just going to reuse. I'm just going to add some blood, fish and bone powder. Job done. It's amazing. Look at it. Full of worms.